Hey friends, welcome back. It's Jessi, and today we're going to talk about one of the most intoxicating fragrances I've ever smelled. Oud for Greatness by INITIO Parfums. So let's go. So let's just start with how cool this looks. It is stunning. The black and the gold, it's just beautiful. So it comes out like this, and just more beautiful packaging. So this is kind of iconic of INITIO Parfums, and I didn't blind buy this, but this is a pricey fragrance. This runs about $350, but it's 3 ounces, so it's a large fragrance. But I started from this little sample and I smelled it. These samples that you can buy online at a lot of different places, there's fragrance samples and decants.com and things like that. Anyway, so I smelled this fragrance and I knew I had to have it. So I saved up and I saved up, and then I got it. I think you can get this at Neiman's, and I think Neiman's is having sale next week. Anyway, but I was just blown away by the packaging. It's just beautiful, aside from the fragrance. And then it comes off the top like this, and it is beautiful. So most of their fragrances have similar packaging. This one is from a different line, I believe, and so the packaging is a little bit different than their other normal fragrances. So it has a plate on the top that's gold, and it says INITIO, and it says Parfums Prives, and it says black gold project on the front with Oud for Greatness. It is just beautiful, very luxurious. This is a very heavy fragrance, and it's got the gold cap around the bottom. I just love it, and the fragrance is so beautiful. This starts out with lavender, saffron, and nutmeg. I don't really get a lot of the lavender, and then it dries down into some oud. You can smell the oud almost immediately, and then it dries down to more of a creamier musk with some patchouli, but the patchouli isn't overpowering. A lot of times I don't like patchouli particularly in fragrances, but in this one I don't even really, it's just part of the overall DNA of it. This fragrance launched in 2018. They have around 14 fragrances in total. There is some similar DNA to all of their fragrances. I smell one and I know it's from INITIO. So this is very similar in my mind to Side Effect, just with a punch of oud. And it is a gorgeous fragrance. If it wasn't so punchy, I might make it my signature scent, because I do really enjoy this fragrance. I remember the day it came in the mail, and I was just so excited because I finally went from a sample size that I had really been savoring to a full bottle, but then I'm also savoring this. So it's just decisions on when to wear it and when not to. But like I said, the oud is beautiful, and it is punchy, but it's not overpowering. This is, again, beast mode, so be careful with how many times you spray it, but it's a lovely fragrance. So I heard about this fragrance from a couple of YouTubers, and I thought I should try it. So when I got the sample, I just fell in love with it. It was such a beautiful, unique, intoxicating fragrance is the only word for it. It's one of those that you spray on and you just want to keep smelling and smelling and smelling, and which is a good thing because it is a beast mode perfume. This lasts on me, and it is unisex, by the way. So this is for men and women. This lasts on my skin about 5 to 6 hours, but whenever you first spray it, everyone will notice. This is definitely a head turner. It looks gorgeous just to have out on your counter, but it also is noticeable whenever you're out and about, just the scent. So I couldn't stop. It was just so addictive, and I knew I had to have this full bottle after trying the sample. I bit the bullet and I bought it, and it was not really a blind buy because obviously I'd smelled the sample, but goodness, this was a pretty penny to pay for something that I hadn't really known and loved for a long time, but it is just stunning. The packaging and the scent are just gorgeous. So I just love the House of INITIO, and their scents are so delicious. And like I said, they have that same kind of DNA running through all of them. So I'll share some more scents that I have, fragrances that I have from INITIO Parfums with you soon. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the notification bell to be notified of all future video uploads. Also, for a review of Tom Ford's Black Orchid and Angel Au Crozier, please click here. See you guys next time.